Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of a hatting time. And in the last episode in Yakuza Metro, we cleared out both the yellow and green manholes and finished off pretty much all of the food that we could potentially dine upon. And in this episode, we're actually going to be finishing off the Metro. But before we do, we want to be heading over to the art gallery because I have installed a particular mod. Because we have encountered the character in the last episode, which was an Easter egg. And the hat's actually already on my brewing hat. It's the Witch Lady herself in playable form. You can use a player select mod in order to play as her, but she is available in the hub, unlike the Yakuza jacket variants of both Hat Kid and Bow Kid in a single mod. Switch places with the Witch Lady? Sure. There's no conversation, she's basically just a carbon copy of Hat Kid. So you can just play as her like she's any other character. And to be honest, her player model, even though it's quite accurate, if I take off the die quick, save some time for you guys because it was at the very bottom of all the dies I have. You also get a Brewing hat flare to go with it because you know it's the Witch Lady. She might as well have a witch hat flare for the Brewing hat at least. And yeah, so this is pretty much the character in playable form. But that's not all. Of course, like I said, that she's basically a carbon copy of Hat Kid. However, if I switch back to Hat Kid, and then go into my dies again at the very bottom, we actually have a costume that we can wear, which is based off of the Witch Kid herself. So look at us, we're peas in a pod, and we're ready to bust some kneecaps. Hang on a minute, we're not accurate. Ah! There we are, should have just done left and right. But now we're ready. But yeah, she actually waits around without her hat. That's because Hat Kid's taken it. Because, well, she's Hat Kid. Are you kidding me? What? Hang on. That one in the award ceremony never disappeared. It's still being detected. Also, because it's based off of the Witch Kid's model, Hat Kid's hands are creepy. That's actually putting me off of this costume. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to jump on the TV. There's a rare sticker here. Could have done that in the last episode if I saw it. Hang on. Give me the map. It is actually pointing to it though. Screw it, since I've seen it. Might as well grab it. If I'm allowed to be able to grab it. There we go. I'd rather have this one! Something tells me I might have to go grab the one in the reward ceremony again because it didn't disappear properly. Because this one spawned anyway, yet the game's still saying go to the award ceremony. Wow, that thing's messed me up. So, back in the Metro, I never talked about this pile of money. If you jump into it, that's how you get this animation to play, where she just pretty much makes money angels. It's like Scrooge McDuck up in this shiz. And that's the only time that you can actually perform it. Unless, you know, mods implement it as an event, like how we made snow angels.
7. It's a lucky number to some, you know. Do you have any aspirations, child? Things you want to do when you're older? Keep being useful, and there won't be much outside your reach.
That texture did not want to reload. That's a bit odd. It was blotchy for that entire camera pan. Game's lagging a bit today. It's not feeling 100%. Yeah, I chose free roam because, as I've said before, you're pretty much just going to be starting at the colour-coded gates of each station if you just choose it. You're pretty much still where you would spawn in when you choose free roam anyway. Just a few steps away.
One more foray beneath the ground. The pink line this time.
As she said, the pink line. So I thought I'd go casual once again. Well, Yakuza casual at least. We actually want to go through the pink gates because we didn't actually see the manhole last time that we were in here. So we'll use our pass to get in very quickly. And yes, one timepiece where it already kind of tells you that there is a manhole timepiece because the timepiece is in a circle and that would be the manhole drain. Since we've completed all of the restaurants, there's no worry about food anymore. We'll just use our ice hat to go down the hatch here. And we've got to grab some energized ponds. Now, the first segment, which is just this one room, is kind of simple. But it's kind of like a teaser for what's to come. And I believe that this is also the only time that these actually show up in the main game. So, there's a red button here. We could attempt to boop it, but we're nowhere even near close enough to... No, not peck. To touch it. But, keep that in mind, we'll get to that bit later. It doesn't look that much special in comparison to these consoles' red buttons, which we can actually boop. I tried to drop. And then I dropped too far. My commentary's getting messed up because of actions that I don't want to perform but just happen. We've got to get 100 of these ponds in order to get the timepiece. That's right, this game finally, at this point, has a 100 pond timepiece. It's a 100 coin star, but the thing is, just like in Mario, there are more than enough ponds to get the job done. You're going to have to weave in and out or across these trains, do some train hopping in order to grab enough of them, just like what we have done in mods prior. I need to hop back to the yellow quick and ride to this ledge over this way, over here, in order to get one of our final stamps. We're actually quite close to being finished. And for some... Oh yeah, right, I remember. You gotta like double jump into it, you can't grab it on the wall. Normally you can, but this one sticker's a little bit odd, and the layering's also messed up because I'm supposed to be behind the bushes. Good camera work. I think we're good. I want to change that back. Oh, I forgot about this. The Witch Lady mod actually comes with a sticker and a shiny variant automatically in the inventory. I didn't actually realise that. I only noticed that because I always want to swap my sticker back to what I normally have it, because it always swaps itself. We're going to have to go back and grab those ponds at some point, but it's not entirely necessary, as we've already mentioned. There's plenty of ponds to go around, but we can just explore this entire area, which we do actually want to get a lay of the area, because there's another glowing red button there. Missed a pond, that's annoying. That messes with my OCD, but it's fine. I'll take it on the chin. Come up this way. So yeah, this is literally just nothing but a network of trains. Maybe this is the garage where all these subway trains are stored, but they all seem to be just passing through, so I'm not entirely too sure what this network of trains are, and all the colours are here as well, so it's very nice and neon. Just like the rest of the level thus far, with all the stuff that we've been doing. Hop back down here, and we've just pretty much looped around to another red button. These glowing red buttons, they're everywhere. That was actually the same one that we were at, but that's fine. We'll just leap over this. Don't abuse your sprint jumps, because then you might overshoot, or you might fall or hit a sign or some other. Maybe it would be more prudent if I had the magnet badge, but I'm doing pretty well without it, so... Plus, I like my no bonk and fast hatter. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Let's ride the pink train for a bit, because we haven't actually done so yet, and that should give us the rest of the ponds. At least then we've seen the entire area, so you know how to get around, so that means I can do some cutting around to the red buttons that we've seen already. There we are! But we don't want to grab it yet, obviously, because I want to go do these red buttons. So, I want to hop over this way, and I missed the train. God damn it. Right, let me get... Actually, I'm right next to this one. I might as well do them in a different order than what I had them listed. Might as well. It doesn't matter what order you do them in, it counts no matter what you do. So, you can't hit them, and you're not supposed to use the emote wheel to boop them, because on consoles you won't have the word ones. But we want to actually press this red button with the action command, and nothing seems to have happened. We need to hit the other three, so let's go do that. So, actually I might just leave in the whole thing, so you know like the routes, the easiest route to get to each one. So, from the beginning, when you hit the button in the previous room with the 15 electronic ponds, you want to hop onto the yellow train and ride it to this platform... Dang it. Oh, I just respawned here. Awesome. It's... this one here. It's the only one that looks different compared to the rest of them in the level. It always throws me off. I'm actually going to hop over to this. onto this train, because even though we haven't actually got these ponds yet, we don't need to. They don't get added to a meter, they don't get added to your inventory. Kind of a shame, but at least I showed that route off. We'll hit this button as well, and remember this area for when we're actually done. Yeah, I want to ride the blue one. I always make the mistake on hopping to the green one. You want to ride it to the start of the yellow train, and we actually want to go to where it spawns. Right over here, hit this button, and where we hit the previous button, a gate has opened. We need to get back there. So I'll meet you guys around there, because I'm probably going to have to take the long way around. Alright, now that we're back to where the yellow train ends and intersects with the blue that just began its journey, we want to actually head through here and... Oh! This guy won't leave me be! Even if you do not have DLC 1 installed, this does exist. And it is supposed to be a reference to the Death Wishes. This is considered the Death Wish subway. It's one train hopping platforming segment presented as a challenge for a single sticker. What is the sticker? We'll save that until we actually get to the end. Let's give this a good old college try. You have 3 health ponds at the start, in case you do take too much damage or void out. That was very risky, but I needed to catch up to the trains because I was near the end. But I managed to nail each vault, so that's awesome. Gonna have to utilise some jumps here. Make sure we nail hitting the bouncy vacuums, the wall vacuums, in order to get across. Whoa! Why did my speed suddenly just shot there? That was weird. Momentum kind of left me, but then picked me back up before I hit the train again. I must have got caught in the slipstream. Let me get back to where I was. Alright, back through the ring of fire. And it happened again. I just somehow sped up again when I was on my dive. Now, if you need a little bit of extra reaction time, as I've said many times already, make sure you use the time stop hat. That will give you the time necessary. Or just time your jumps with normal jumps or sprint hat, sprint lunges. And there we are. We made it to the end. Second try. Could have done it on the first, but the momentum screwed me over with the slipstream. It's not even Snatcher related. We get a wowzer. Look at this room. Yeah, it's only a couple of balloons, but it's more than what the Snatcher ever gave us in terms of... Well, I guess he did actually give us rewards, but we got reward and we also got like a nice little party room here. You know what? I think this is a good place to actually earn an achievement. Since we pretty much have up to 53 stickers, 50 collected, 53 in total because you start with 3. I want to equip the camera badge. We've got 2... Oh, wrong button. Select is what we need. Show the menu. If you remember, we actually got 2 additional filters that we haven't actually shown off before. That would be the pop art, where every time that we change it to a different one and then back again, it changes colour. Pretty much just a... Well, yeah, it's pop art. It just changes the entire screen to a certain coloured shade, which is pretty neon. And we also have the kaleidoscope, which looks absolutely terrible in this room. It literally just looks like someone just slapped a different sticker on a wall, and that's it. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, this is not the best room to be using that. But those are the 2 filters. That's what I've been saving them for. Because what we need to do in order to get an achievement is to put 10 stickers on the screen, then take a picture. And since we haven't actually gone through all these settings, we might as well have a little quick look through them. So as you see, we can change our pose. So we got like the big cheese. So we've just got that walking pose, which is actually similar to the pose that Hat Kid is in with the special figurine that released with Indie Box, which I got for Christmas, funnily enough, from Sibling Cario. Thanks again. Got Peace and Tranquility, so we're in like mid-smug dancing. And if we really want to make that a thing, we can actually change our face to there we are, hello. So apparently hello is the smug face, even though that's a thing. That's why I couldn't find it for a second. Why is that not called smug? This is basically known as Smug Kid, even on the official Hat in Time Discord. That should be called smug, not hello. Hello. Balance, we got zooming by, so you've got like different poses. I think I'm going to go for the crouch Blair, and just go for that face, yeah. Press B to hide the menu so that we can zoom in and out. You can change how that zooms in as well with the... no, it's over here, camera type. You can have it orbit, or you can have it free. Open's not actually part of the camera type menu there. If I go back to free, that's actually the screenshot folder if you are on PC. Output. You can actually make animated GIFs, so that's a thing. So it is actually a fully functioning camera now. You couldn't do that before. Field of view, depth of field. They used to be like different button combinations. Now they're just sliders. Of course, we've got the face and the filters, as we've already went on about. And then we've actually got our stickers. Now, this hand is not a sticker, but it's actually to move any stickers you have already placed. And all your shinies are available as well, but you don't have to use them. All you have to do is use 10 different stickers, take a picture, and you get the achievement. Let's look at what I made. There we are. We got the achievement, and if you blink him, you'll miss it because it has to show that we've taken the picture. But yeah, there we are. And if you do exit your camera and then go back in, all the settings reset. So make sure you don't accidentally press the your back or select button again in order to get out the camera before you take your picture. But yeah, that's all we need to do. We've got another achievement in the bag. It's time to actually go and get our timepiece. Haha! Diving from above! This is mine! Actually, now I think about it, this kind of set piece looks like the warp core of an Intrepid class starship, like you see in Star Trek Voyager. That's my nerdiness talking, but it really does look like it because it, well, when the field was here blocking the timepiece anyway, it kind of gave that wavy effect. But there we are, cleaned out the metro, but there's still one timepiece remaining, and we still need to get them back from. Ah, there we go, now it's fixed. We still need to get them back from the Empress, is what I was about to say.
What? You know the deal, kiddo. Fork it over.
An eighth? How fitting. To you, it means more money. I told you I would make you rich, and I wouldn't lie to my own. Now for me, well, that's my business. I will call on you if I need your skills again, child. For now, enjoy your earnings. I have places to be, and preparations to make.
Seems like we're done. Hang on a minute. That wasn't open before. She forgot to lock her vault. Maybe, despite the fact that, you know, our HUD Stu says that we actually do have our timepieces, maybe we can get them back in the story. Oh wow, they're strewn all over the place. Holy moly, she's rich! That's a lot of money. Well, we are stacking these up like DLC 1, but we're not falling over. I guess these weigh pretty much nothing. Okay, now it's starting to affect our movement. Whoa! Oh boy. This is a problem. They don't weigh much, but the stack's too high. Oh, there we are. We still back all of our timepieces and they just poofed out of nowhere. Still, doesn't seem to explain why we don't get kicked out of the level when we grab them like normal. Or whatever. We just... the cats just come and swipe it up. We're actually getting a nice close-up on the money now. You put them in your pocket for safekeeping. How the hell do you fit all them in your pocket when we were losing our balance? I have some suspension of disbelief because I'm talking to cats. But come on! You can't follow one kind of game logic and then just say, oh yeah, you just put them in your pocket. You're not, like, being weighed down to the point you can't jump anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy. Door's shut. Are we locked in? Oh dear.
Catch her. Make it quick. Reward is 1 million.
And she can pay that! That was not a good idea!
$1 million to the cat that brings me our little thief. Run if you want. You won't get far.
The secret boss is pretty much infinite and will continuously chase you and you cannot kill them. I was trying to actually get down in the hole and I couldn't do so. That was actually quite unfair and annoying. But yeah, we shouldn't have done that and she can actually pay that money. So we've really got to dodge and just make a quick escape. It is rush hour and it's time for us to leave with all these timepieces we've stolen from the Empress and we're making a quick getaway. And remember, we technically still have the money that she paid us. And she can pay the ransom and she could probably heighten it as well. We've literally got the entire metro on our ass. Now, give me the... Wow, I could not grab that pawn. Thankfully, they won't actually start chasing you down or swiping you while you're doing these platforming segments that we've pretty much already done, but obviously it's going to take us all the way through the metro because we're going to have to bob and weave throughout the entire lot, go through new areas that we haven't gone through before, only during this moment, and we're not able to navigate properly. We've got to bob and weave all over the place. All of the restaurants are shut. We're not going to be able to heal whenever we need to. As I said, the entire metro is out for the money, and that is one reward that one member does not pass up. So, using all the tricks that we have learnt, we're going to have to try and navigate our way through without getting blasted as she hunts us down on a floating platform. Where'd she get that heavy artillery? She's probably bribed someone. Where are the police? And that was a bad one. You can just see how chock-a-block this place is filled. I think I can go back to sprint out here. Nope, I need to stay developed. Let's get up here. Looks like they've installed some barricades to block us off. We can't seem to destroy them. But maybe she can with her bazooka. That was the wrong hat. I thought I had sprint hat. Let's get sprint hat on.
Do I need to replace all of you? Can you not catch a child?
So all of the pass-throughs that we never took before, we now have to take them in order to get around. Mainly because they keep blocking up different ways, and there's no way for us to escape. Well, unless we used our timepieces, but again, for some reason that don't work. Maybe it's like Star Trek logic, where if you're too far underground, the signal's just too damn bad, and therefore you're not allowed to teleport. I'm going to grab one of these quick. Problem is, if we hang around too long in front of a crowd, they will start to pour out in order to take us on. Of course, I don't want to get blasted, but some of them still will try to hop out. We can't get down there. It looks like we're going to have to blow open more. We haven't tried our brewing hat yet. Maybe we could try that. Oh boy. I don't really want to be tussling with any of these cats, because it just doesn't seem like it's a worthwhile cause. Nope. Once again, seriously, our brewing hat does literally nothing in this DLC. It can't hit enemies, it can't hit objects, it can't hit nothing, unless they're the usual burbs that we've been dealing with since the start. Shoot me! Destroy your own force field generator. There we go. And is it just me, or did I just see like a gem next to that area? And it's very clever on how they actually make use of all of the assets. Yeah, there are jewels in these cages.
The bounty is 2 million. Bring me that little brat.
Maybe they're scattered so that she can just blow them open on hand in order to increase the bounty. It's getting hectic. Where to now? You know what? Screw you guys. I'm hopping down here.
Where are you going?
Right, let's see if we can bait you into blowing this one up. It's a shame that we can't just hitch a ride on an actual train that's going by. Actually hop into it, because I doubt it she'll be able to blow open a passing train or line up a shot, but you never know. We've still got one more force field. It's down here. Force field generator, excuse me. It's down here.
Going nowhere.
There we are. So far we've been going in at every place that we've been to before, but we haven't gone into any new place, but it is leading us down here.
Keep running, child. You're not home yet.
Oh god! I got Sparted! Wait, was that? Wait. Oh, that was a shortcut! Oh, that was helpful. Thank you for that, I guess? Wasn't expecting that, but now I've lost myself. Wait. I was up there. Yeah, that was actually a pass-through, that we just never took it. My bad. Yeah, okay, so we're actually on the correct point. That actually gave me a shortcut. That, of course, I waste my time because I was baffled as to where I actually was located at, but yeah, that was actually a shortcut. Now we've actually got to run alongside the trains instead of against them. I say as I run straight into the train, but go me. Actually, let's pick up the pace a bit. Where's the scooter badge? There we are. Ah, whoops. Yeah, that'll help out, won't it? Oh god, we cannot go through there. Let's grab this and hop down here. This is what... Yeah, the escape tunnels. We haven't been down here before. Just changing my badge back to what I wanted it. Right. Hopefully they haven't followed us down here for now. Let's just drop on through. This is all new territory. Wait for the train to pass by. Can we hop up? We can. Do we need to hop down? Just looks like a bottomless pit, but at the same time I can't tell because these trains are humongously long. Let's hop over here. Hop on top of you. Hop on round. Get on the ledge. Ah! We see you. I doubt that. For some reason I couldn't get the witch hat. Alright, so we've been running for quite a good while. There's our first opportunity for a sticker. We have to reach the escape tunnels in order to actually get them because they're only accessible during this segment. Way to break the immersion, but there you go. We gotta complete our collection. Alright, so now we have that. We actually have only one. Oh, wait, don't want to do that. And I thought I saved myself, and I didn't. That was me being overzealous. Give me that. What we need to do is actually hop on the train. And not lose one of our 4 lives. We're not a cat. We are a humanoid alien child. God damn it, I can't make that jump. Get on here. That's what we gotta do. Very tricky one, that. In fact, I haven't seen many mods do that jump either. So, those kind of jumps. So, I'm actually thankful for that, because I don't like those kind of jumps. Kind of goes against what you would like to do, like just hopping around it. Making our way through. Making our way downtown. Moving swift and homebound. I am surprised that launched me straight up to the point I would have lived. Because I was about to do the whole segment again. Or I would have had the checkpoint up to this point. We've got oncoming traffic again. We're going to have to weave into the little gaps. And I feel like this is going to be extremely tight. So we need to go as soon as we are able. Yep. Made it. None of the cats have followed us down here. We're able to take our time, actually. Kind of weird that, considering that they blocked the only way that we could actually go out, which would be the lift to Bluefin Tunnel. However, we're going to have to jump and do this room twice, because they decided to stick a sticker on the far side of the entire place. But that, my friends, is the last sticker of the game, unless you count the shiny rare ones. That's the last one! We've got all of them! Our collection is complete. Oh, Kids Pal is to hack Kids Bam, apparently. And we're... Oh, well, okay. That was a bit of a weird load. We seem to be in the, cat vacuum storage facility. Can we bounce on these guys? These ones are not... Well, they're charging. I guess that means they're inactive. Can we do anything, down here? We can't go down there. We're not allowed to. However, there is one that's still active down there. Maybe we got to put them on charge. So let's get all muddy. And let's see if we can lure this guy out. It seems like we've got platforms above us, so maybe we've got to bounce off of him instead. We can try both. No, he won't actually come out the hole, so... what? I was trying to walk into him. I couldn't even do that to bounce off him. Come on. Oh, we can get him out. Why can't I not have done that before? That was so strange. Okay, be weird. Regardless, as I said, we have all the stickers now, so we've pretty much got all the collectibles once again. So we don't have to worry about any of that. And these cats don't seem too bothered. Huh. Lazy Paw Metro. I'm guessing that's the Lazy Paw Gang's metro. I guess that's where we've escaped from. Maybe we're in the clear. No, we're not!
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Step inside, won't you?
Oh dear.
Did you think you'd get out? Did you think you were smart, little girl? I thought I could trust you. It's so rare I make a bad investment.
You were investing on my own job, getting my own stuff.
That you'd be so greedy as to steal from me. So bold for someone so small.
Technically, you were stealing from me. I find this very hypocritical.
All my fault, really. I should have a better eye for who I elevate. You could have been someone important here one day. But you've disappointed me, and it's time I cash out. Oh, officers.
Quick, act natural.
Oh, convenient. I was just about to get out. They're a lot harder to get rid of than you are.
Oh, she's off.
We'll meet again, brat.
Bye-bye. Have a nice life. Still got 9 of them, hopefully.
Hey, kid. Don't worry. I'm on the, jewelry store payroll.
Right. Already this seems sketchy.
Did something happen while I was upstairs? The boss looked mad.
Are you a double agent for the police?
Anyway, I had something to give her, but I couldn't make the trade with my partner here. I know she's had you tracking him down, so take care of it for me.
Oh, thank you for doing my job. I think this might be our ticket out of here. Are we close enough to the surface? Damn straight we are! And that's it. Kind of just ends. I mean, it does wrap up the story, but we have actually booted out of the level because we've actually done it all. However, we are not done yet. We've got one more thing to actually have a look at in this level. We've left. Time must have passed. We can get out any time, so... What's actually happened now that we've actually escaped with all 10 timepieces? Well, 9, but, you know, 10 because of the lovely factory. What's actually happened since we've left? And I do not know why when you go back into this level it focuses on Bluefin. I guess it's because that the escape tunnels are part Bluefin. So that would make sense that that's the latest one to go through. Plus, Bluefin didn't technically have a manhole. The escape tunnels are technically the manhole. So that might be the reason, but I'm not entirely too sure. Looks like everyone's forgotten our past transgressions. Except for the police. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... walk on in, just doing some general shopping, don't mind me. Can I talk to any of you guys? No? I mean, this is probably playing with fire. Walking back into the jaws of... the panther here? To go with a cat analogy, that would make sense. Puns and all that.
Walking right back into my claws. Bold. Make no mistake, child. If these police officers weren't making a show of investigating things right now, you would not be leaving a second time. Thanks to your little stunt, the chief wants to renegotiate our arrangement. He thinks sending a few of his kittens down here will pressure me. They won't find anything, of course. They're not that stupid. But it does mean I need to keep things orderly for a little while. No accidents happening to anyone. You know. This'll all blow over soon. If you're smart, you'll run.
Maybe I shouldn't be cheeky in this particular situation. Psych! Oh, it cancels out your hat! That's a new one. And what better time to show that off than when it doesn't really matter. Because we'll just respawn anyway, and it's all ignored. So yes, other than rare stickers, all we have left to do now is Online Party up here. But that is technically all of the content with all the DLC as well as the main game, both DLC 1 and 2, that is available on consoles at the time of recording this, the Nintendo Switch. Online Party is exclusive to Steam PC because on how it works, as I've already mentioned, the Steam Networking API 2.0, which was actually developed in beta with Hat in Time in mind. They were worked alongside. That's all the content, all the stickers, all the food combinations, all the actual food, as well as the undiscovered combos, the 1 yarn ball, all the relics, all the tokens, everything. All the dyes, hat flares, and mods related, which is obviously PC exclusive because it's mods, related to DLC 2 as well. Back on the total screen, as well as the file screen, we now have all 3 completion stars again. 1 for getting 100% because we now have all 56 timepieces in the game. We also have all 114 Death Wish stamps because with DLC 1, obviously that's where Death Wish comes from, but if you have DLC 1 and DLC 2 installed, then you have 114 to get, not 111. You can't get the 3 separately because the Snatcher won't be there because he's tied to DLC 1, so that's another completion star, and obviously with the 30 mod rev tokens that we've already had since our first iteration or first season of Challenge Roads and Hats Off to You modding showcase, we have our 3rd completion star, which is exclusive to the PC version. Not only that, but yes, I'm actually a challenge road down, because at the time of this recording there is a challenge road, but there is something that will allow me to actually be, or let anybody be playing previous challenge roads, so I'm not worried about it right now. Plus, this challenge road has been quite a mess within the past week, so that's a thing. Next episode, as I keep mentioning, is Online Party. That won't be coming out soon, but once I'm able to actually get a nice plan down, because I'm going to have to plan it in terms of achievements at least, that'll be a thing. I'll probably be involving the Discord. I may even live stream it. So these last 2 episodes, for the entirety of Hats Off to You, maybe a little bit less planned than the rest of the entirety of the walkthrough, because I put so much effort into this. But of course, at the end of that, while everyone is present for possibly the 1 or 2 episodes of Online Party, I might split it into 2 if it's long enough, or what have you. I think it'll be pretty good if I said that all my thoughts for the entirety as well as DLC 2 in that. But just to give a little bit of thought, this DLC leagues better than DLC 1, Seal the Deal, because Death Wish, that's really the only thing. And even if you do have DLC 1, the one Death Wish that is tied to this DLC isn't that bad because it just adds a few more collectibles to grab, which is the free Snatcher coins. So I haven't got a problem with that, so that's actually a Death Wish that I'm actually fine with. The whole level itself, beautiful, animation amazing, voice at work, the music, just everything about it is pretty much like top notch. Except for maybe the lack of camera panning when you sit on a chair in Rumby Factory, but that's more of a nitpick than anything else. Online Party, as I've said, is part of DLC 2, but only on the PC version. Online Party is not on the consoles. That's why I'm pretty much giving my thoughts of the DLC here, so if you guys are following on PC, or not on consoles, then you do not have to watch unless you want to. So, yeah, but other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode for Online Party, where we get the last few achievements, because that's all that we're missing now. 3 achievements. Because whereas we've gained all of the timepieces in Yakuza Metro, that in itself was an achievement. So that, guys, see you guys then.